Thank you. Megrima Governor Ajia Zamfara, Alhaji Dr. Lawal, the Deputy Governor, Secretary to Government of Zamfara, Honorable Commissioner of Women Affairs, Mr. Speaker, sorry I'm leaving you, the Chief of Staff, the Principal Secretary of the Governor, all Honorable Commissioners here who are my personal friends, special advisors who are also my friends, Your Royal Highnesses, members of House of our Assembly, and other dignitaries here. Today, to me, is not a speech-making day. I'm going to pay a courtesy call on the governor later on, but I can also say what we could have said in courtesy call. I came yesterday, and to my surprise, I came in a very long way to overtake the governor to come into Zamfara, but the convoy of the governor did not allow me to come into Zamfara for 7 hours. From Safe to Guzo, I spent 7 hours because the crowd cannot allow me to come into Zamfara. But I want to thank His Excellency, the governor. I will pay homage to 2 Zamfara indigenes who are very dear to my heart. One is General Ali Uguzo, who is my mentor, and he's very close to my super mentor, President Ibrahim Babangida. Because at all times when it's difficult for me, for over 40 years of my life being in public life, I go to Ibrahim Babangida and I also go to General Aguzo and also Brigadier General Kalu. These are people very close to me. I want the governor to specially, you know, I don't do party. I want him to specially thank one of your sons. The party might be different, but the situation is the same. I want the governor to thank former governor of this state, my colleague, Senator Abdulaziz Jari, for the role he has played to our foundation, Orji Kalu Foundation. We are giving a lot of helping hand to indigenes, to people, IDPs in the northeast, northwest, north central, in the southeast, the southwest, and north and the south. And Senator Yari have supported this foundation throughout last year. Apart from me, the sponsor of the foundation, Senator Yari is the highest sponsor to our foundation to help indigenous people all over Nigeria. I want the governor, despite political differences, to thank Yari for doing that for Nigeria, doing that for our foundation. Coming back to the governor, His Excellency, Governor has been my banker as long as he's a banker. Governor is a banker to the rich, to the poor, and to the ordinary people. I'm not surprised. I'm not here for politics. I thank the governor for doing the both things he see President Tinubu doing. He is very bold. The money President Tinubu has created from subsidy. I heard this governor last night. I was there. Most of you will not know. I was there in Freedom Square. I heard this governor said, I have not borrowed from anybody. I heard this governor also said, we have paid everybody. I heard this governor also said that even projects he's going to do, that the money is in the bank. Not too many leaders will say that. I also heard this governor said that everything we are doing, we are paying the civil servant, we are paying everybody. Coming here solidify the belief and the actions of President Ahmed Tinubu. I'm in Zamfara. I'm not here for politics. The governor knows we have been discussing. I came here to establish 2 industries, 2 factories. I'm not a politician. I'm a businessman. And all of you know. I came here to establish 2 industries on our own, not by the state, not by the federal government, on our company's name. We will establish 1 industry that will process food and export to India and China. We'll also establish another industry that will process minerals like we are gold, lithium, any other thing you produce here. Instead of exporting them raw, Zamfara people will have the benefit of being processed here. Benefit, value given to you people before it's exported. President Ahmed Tinubu have told us to go everywhere and establish local industries that will serve Nigeria. Zamfara is Nigeria. There's no need of me taking my money to go to Dubai or go to India to establish a factory. It is better to establish in Zamfara. And that is why I come to my friend. The visit is personal. It's not political. I don't do politics. But I thank the governor for keying into the policies and the readiness of federal government to expand the coast of some regions. We are not, Nigeria is never going to be one system. Nobody is begging the governor to come into APC. I can never do that. But the governor must always do what is good for his party. If the governor is good, the party will always vote him back to power. True or false? If the governor is bad, his party will vote him away. So the governor is better think twice, walk to the people of Zamfara within his conscience. His conscience is to do good to people of Zamfara. This man was a banker, an excellent banker. I can never fail in any endeavor he's doing. He's a handsome man, handsome in height, handsome in behavior. He should be handsome in work. I see him doing the job you people have voted him for. I'm an APC man. I cannot talk about party here. I'm only here to establish 2, 3 industries. We can also manufacture keke na pepia in Zamfara. So you people can sell to Katsina, KB, Sokoto, and all the rest of them. Me and this governor have been talking since last night. I came. And I believe in the next 1 day I will be here. My duty is to look at the feasibility studies, look at what we want to do. What we want to do is bigger than politics. This governor, he will stay and go. Another governor will come. But the factory I'm going to build will remain here permanently. Will factory go anywhere? Factory will stay in Zamfara. So governor is my personal friend. I'm not going to talk about his goodness. You people know him better than me. I will never do that, and I don't want to look partisan. All I know, if he's not a good governor, I will not want to build a factory here. True or false? He is, to me, a governor that I want to invest on his head. Investor, I have investments in Lagos, in Agbara, in Ogun State. My factories are in Agbara, Ota, Lagos, Aba, Igbere. I'm building more, 3, 4, 5 factories in my village now. And I want to build 3 in Zamfara State. And if all things goes well with the Commissioner for Commerce and Industry, and the governor chose us the 3 lands, 1 for Keke Napep, 1 for the food, and 1 for refining of all your minerals, this factory can go into production by next year, as soon as next year. So, I'm not here for politics, Governor. I want you to thank your wife for her patience. Because when I was coming, I jammed her also in the hold-up, which you caused. You caused the hold-up. 3 of us were, the wife was in the hold-up, I was in the hold-up, there was no movement for more than 5.5 hours, coming from Safe to Zamfara, to into Guzo. I couldn't move. I told them what was happening. They said governor came back and people are following him. I wanted to run back because the crowd nearly frightened me. And it was, to me, it was dangerous because anybody can start shooting in that kind of hold up from Safe to Guzo. I didn't know how to move. I asked my people, do we go back? They said, but the governor is in front. The wife is in the middle, and you are following. Your Excellency, I want to thank you and thank the Commissioner for Women Affairs. We did not come here to commission a building. When I told you I'm coming, we were coming to discuss about these 3 factories. And by next week, we send our experts to come and do study about what we are going to do. I want you, no matter what your party is, don't relate in communicating with the President of Nigeria. The President's economic policies you should adopt. The President's social policies you must adopt, because you just introduced me to Commissioner for Humanitarian Affairs. If you don't key in, the President will not give you goodies for humanitarian affairs. So you must key in. I don't know about politics. Politics is left for you to adopt the President's political philosophy. I cannot force you to do that. That is in your bedroom with you, your wife, your supporters, and everybody. I can never advise you on politics because my friend here is also a politician here. And I would not want to take sides because you are my friend. Here is my friend. You should. This is the time that political bigwigs of Zamfara State must come together for benefit of Zamfara people, for benefit of the poor masses, for benefit of everybody that live here. There is nothing like politics. You people should think about economics. Economics will stop terrorism. Economics will stop banditry. Economics will stop all kinds of melees that is in Zamfara. I urge you to extend hands of friendship with your other brothers so we can be happy to build this place together. I don't want you to be a politician. Be the banker you are. Be the economist you will know you for. Be the open person you are and work with everybody. And give Zamfara the honor, the goodness, the quality, the moving straightforwardness. When you play politics, you live a lot. When you play political economics, you live long. You can see in my state the other day, people were abusing me for going to see the governor of Abia State. It's not a fashionable thing. The president of Nigeria knows I'm here. The president of Nigeria knows I went to Abia. And the president of Nigeria will know I'm going to Enugu going to Imo, going to Lagos, anywhere I go. The president is not only brother, he's my friend. People think we met when we are governors. No. My children, Neya, Zina, used to live with the president and Michael. They used to live in his house. When I was made governor, they lived in the house of President Tinubu. Mrs. Tinubu brought those girls up because we are living in Abia. They are going to school in Lagos. They live in Marine House, in the president's house. So, whatever is my political differences with the president, we have healed it up, and we are one. I want you to heal your political differences with the president up. Don't talk about politics. I know you are PDP. I'm APC. President is APC. Do APC as a party, but do economic development as a Zamfara man. So Zamfara can develop. Once you leave economic diplomacy and play politics, you will lose. Zamfara people will lose. Go and take the federal money. If you do politics, you leave the federal money. If you do political economics, you get the federal money and develop Zamfara state. The president is not from here. I'm not from here. Governor Yari is from here, and you are from here. You people should come together and give Zamfara the development they need. And give Zamfara the life wire they need. This place needs people's attention. And this place needs the attention of the federal government. And it's only when, I'm not saying join their party, I'm saying be in good terms. Tinubu was not in our party when President Obasanjo was governor. I was governor of PDP. I wasn't governor of any other. He was the only one that was not in PDP, but we share the same idea. I have never been governor of any other party. I was governor of PDP twice. If PDP is a business, if General Guzo is here, General Guzo will say, if PDP is a business, I own 90% of it. Because they forced me to bring the money in 1998 to fund the PDP. I brought the money, and they say it's Babangida's money. It was my money. So, I want to congratulate you for having us. Congratulate your wife for her patience. I've never seen any woman who can sit for 7.5 hours waiting for the husband. And I was at the back saying, where is the governor? Where is the wife? They said they're all in front. I thank God for your life. I thank God for your Royal Highnesses, your lives. I thank God for people of Zamfara State. When I tell people I'm in Zamfara State, they say, people are not going here. I say, but I'm in Nigeria, I'm here. And we are going to build industries here. And I'm going to be coming here every 3 months. May God bless the governor. May the God bless the Commissioner of Women Affairs. May God bless people of Zamfara State. And may God bless your Royal Highnesses if they are well fed. The Royal Highnesses must be well fed to be alive, to be His Royal Highnesses. Thank you. May God bless Federal Republic of Nigeria. I call on His Excellency to take up the mic and make the journey very easy. I know I've taken more time, but I needed to explain more so it doesn't look politically. This is my brother, my younger brother, whom I'm very pleased with. Thank you. May God bless you.
A round of applause.